the individual investor decide where they want to be. Unfortunately with investing is only for a short period of your time you're investing. Through your early part of your life, the majority of people are de-saving. They're in education, they're spending more money than they're earning. They then get a family and eventually they get the chance to save. And then they spend that saving in their retirement years. So unfortunately, it's not a repeat proposition. It's not as though an investor can live a whole cycle and spend 30 years saving. They don't get that opportunity because only a short period of their life is saving. So they've therefore got to devolve that responsibility, and if they're prepared to take risk, find a fund manager who's prepared to take risk, and if you're prepared to be more defensive, be more defensive. But the end investor, sadly, doesn't get a lifetime of experience. Now, I get a lifetime of experience because I've been doing this job for 30 years and for many more years to come. So that's from an investor point of view. So having the flexible fund means you can be defensive or you can take risks you want to take, but it also means your opportunity set is enormous. You have lots of things you can get involved in that maybe a restricted mandate cannot do. So you might have the skill set, but unfortunately there's nothing for you to do in that particular market, whereas I have a marketplace, a wide marketplace, a big team, and we can identify these things and take advantage of these opportunities across the financial system. The Optimal Income Fund is looking for the optimal income stream. When we buy any asset, whether it be a bond, an equity, or a property, so looking for the optimal income stream, trying to find the assets that are going to give you a good income for a good period of time, looking at the risks and reward that are embedded in that asset. Predominantly that'll be through bonds in the portfolio. The three things we can look at traditionally are government bonds, investment grade and high yield. So it's a very free-ranging fund, a fund that can go anywhere in terms of trying to get hold of these attractive income streams available in the bond markets. As an investment manager, everything I try to do is investment-led. The first thing we look at every day is, do we want to take duration risk? Do we think inflation is going higher? We want to be defensive, or inflation going lower? We want to take more term risk, lend for longer in our portfolio. The next question is, do we want to own investment grade, government bonds or high yield? And then we work down through sectors, work through stocks to find individual sectors and stocks that we think are mispriced, either from a domestic point of view or from an international point of view. It's to look at the marketplace. You have to play, as a sporting expression, you have to play what is in front of you. So if the market offers you lots of opportunities, take lots of opportunities. If the market is a dangerous place, be defensive and do not push yourself against the limits. I think the global economy will be fine. Economies are like an oil tanker. They're not like a speedboat. They move slowly in one direction. And that's what we have. And when you look at the direction that economy is going, when you look through the basic economic levers, the biggest market in the world is the US. They've had a big fiscal change, where they've done a big fiscal spend, and that's going to stimulate the economy. So US economic and financial conditions haven't been tightened. In fact, they remain very easy. So the US economy will be fine. Full employment, wage growth, strength. Europe is still doing monetary policy easy. It's still cutting interest rates. It's still buying corporate bonds. It's still buying government bonds. So again, you've got a strong economy there. I don't see any headwinds. All I see is a good economic environment going forward.